when the internet tries to destroy.
You ever notice how
Kai
some
Cenat.
people just can't catch a break? Well, that's pretty much Kai Cenat in a nutshell.
And come my fucking name every time, bro. Because it's like somebody who helped me start my whole.
Recently, Kai's cameraman was caught talking to a minor, and that has stirred up major controversy in his life, with fans trying to cancel him. It's wild, honestly. Like, how does a guy who just wants to play video games and vibe with his fans end up in so much drama?
And the crazy part is, that's not even his fault.
One minute you're doing your thing, and the next, boom, there's a mob of people ready to tear you apart over something you said or did, or heck, even something you didn't do, but got blamed for it anyway. Hey, my name is Mighty Elroy, and I make weekly videos on topics I'm interested in. Please like and subscribe to support my channel.
Y'all go hit
in
him up.
this video,
Subscribe,
we're gonna dive deep into all those times the internet tried to take down Kai and how we handled it.
Here, bro.
Every day when you wake up. Listening to your favorite podcast.
Chat, wait. I know. Just wait.
And why he's still standing strong despite it all. Now, I'm not saying Kai's perfect, but he's a genuine streamer. But this guy has had a fair share of slip-ups, and some pretty serious stuff has going down around him. But what's crazy is how quickly things can spiral out of control. Alright, let's kick things off with probably the wildest, most unexpected event in Kai Cenat's career, the Union Square riot.
Thousands of people have overrun Union Square Park and some of its surrounding lanes of traffic, all for a chance at a PlayStation 5 giveaway.
Let's explain this to you. The situation quickly got out of control after one of the most popular streamers on the video game streaming website Twitch, Kai Cenat, announced that he would give away PlayStation 5 consoles.
Now, when you think about a PlayStation giveaway, you probably imagine a bunch of excited fans lining up, maybe some cheering, a few lucky people walking away with a brand new console, right? Well, that's what Kai had in mind too, but what actually happened that day was something no one could have predicted. Not even Kai. It all started when Kai, being the generous guy he is, decided he wanted to give something special for his fans. So he announced the event really casually, telling everyone to meet him at the Union Square in New York City.
And we got like a lot of these. We just gonna be handing this out.
But that's the thing. He didn't realize he wasn't just any streamer. He's one of the biggest names on the internet with millions of fans who hang on his every word. So when he says, hey, I'm doing a giveaway, it's not just a handful of people who will show up. It's going to be thousands of fans, all converging on Union Square, hoping to get their hands on him and one of the PlayStations. The crowd grew way bigger than anyone expected. It's like the entire city heard about the event, and they all decided to show up at once. Then chaos erupts.
Park filling the streets, even underground, subways bypassing the station where several lines cross.
That's just
Some
crazy,
turning violent,
y'all
pelting
see,
officers with bottles and other objects, one using plywood as a shield. The NYPD issuing a level 4 mobilization. That's the highest level. As many as 1,000 officers responding, some in riot gear, struggling to control the crowd.
As the chaos unfolds, you got injuries happening left and right. People are getting trampled in the rush, and the police are even doing everything they can to keep the peace. But it's like trying to hold back on a tidal wave with your hands. The crowd is just too big, too out of control. By the time the dust settles, over 65 people have been arrested, including a bunch of minors. But the story doesn't end there. News of the riot spreads like wildfire, and soon it's all over the headlines. Union Square riot breaks out at streamers giveaway, and of course, all eyes turn to Kai. The NYPD doesn't waste any time. They slap Kai with charges for inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. Suddenly, Kai's name is all over the news, but not for the reasons he would have wanted. Now, you might be wondering, what does Kai do in the aftermath of all this? How does he react to his fun little giveaway turning into a massive legal headache? Well, Kai does what he always does. He goes live. But this time, it's not the usual high-energy joke-filled stream. No, this time Kai is serious. You can tell just by looking at him that the whole thing has him really shaken up.
Bro, and I'm saying that to say this. I am beyond, bro, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. 100%, bro. That's not cool, man. None of that is cool, bro. You feel what I'm saying? After the things that I seen, I'm beyond disappointed in the things that went on Friday. And I want people to know that none of that was my intention. You feel what I'm saying? None of that. I had good intentions for this whole thing. And none of that was my intentions, bro. Not only that, but I don't condone any of the things that went on that day. None of that is cool. I'm seeing random videos of people getting sturdy on people's cars. And I'm asking myself while I'm watching the video, why? Like, why?
Meanwhile, the internet is going crazy. Some people are quick to point fingers, blaming Kai for the chaos and saying he should have known better. They argue that hosting an event like this in a public place without proper security and planning was just asking for trouble. Others, though, defend Kai, saying that there is no way he could have predicted things would get so out of control, with hashtags like Free Kai. So after the chaos at the Union Square, you think Kai would get a little break,
something
right?
is going to happen until it happens. So it's not. So I say, of course, he knows that he's big, but I mean, like, he would never think that it would get to like riots and stuff like that. Like, that's just.
Not exactly.
I don't know.
The internet never really sleeps, and when you're as big as Kai, drama seems to find you wherever you go. This time, though, the issues were in his personal life. Kai found himself caught up in some serious beef with other streamers and even a few rappers. And let me tell you, things got pretty heated. I made a separate video for that one, so you can go check that one out. Now, unlike the Union Square incident or the beefs with rappers, the next controversy didn't just stir up drama. It shook Kai to his core and put him under a spotlight that no one ever wants to be under. We're talking about the allegations of sex assault involving one of Kai's friends at a New Year's Eve party he hosted. It all started on New Year's Eve 2022 when Kai threw what was supposed to be a fun, memorable party to a ring in the new year. The guest list was long, filled with friends, influencers, and people from the industry. Among the guests was a young woman named Jovi Pina, a TikTok star who, like everyone else, was there to have a good time. But by the next day, the story took a dark turn. Jovi took to social media to share a deeply disturbing incident of what happened at the party. According to Jovi, she had gone to the party expecting a night of fun, but things quickly spiraled out of control. She claimed that after feeling unwell, Kai suggested she go upstairs to a room to rest, assuring her that she would be safe there. Trusting his word, she followed his advice. But what happened next was anything but safe. Jovi alleged that while she was in the room, one of Kai's friends, who she later identified as Jiggy, entered the room and assaulted her while she was in a vulnerable state. The details were crazy, and Jovi's account sent shockwaves through social media. She accused Kai of not only failing to protect her, but also of initially being uncooperative when she tried Kai of not only failing to protect her, but also of initially being uncooperative when she tried to get information about the identity of the man who assaulted her. As you can imagine, this accusation blew up online. People were quick to pick sides, some rushing to Jovi's defense and others standing by Kai.
And it's like, bruh, why niggas always put his name in something, bro? It's like, if you're Kai Cenat's cousin, friend, or you met him before, niggas would be like, oh, Kai Cenat's acquaintance. Oh, Kai Cenat's cousin. Oh, Kai Cenat's friend. Oh, Kai Cenat's ex. Oh, Kai Cenat. Bro, nigga, if Kai didn't do it, leave him out of it, bro. Simple as that. Y'all always gotta put Kai at the head of everything because y'all know that people will watch it and people will click on it. It's just marketing, bro. That's all it is, bro. Like, that's actually,
able to believe.
If I was Kai, I'd be so mad. I'd be so heated, bro. And I would sue anybody who try and put my name on the front headlines of something that I did not do or have no affiliation with, bro. Like, cause like, bro, what?
He would be involved in something so horrific. But regardless of where people stood, everyone was waiting to see how Kai would respond. When Kai finally broke his silence, it was during a live stream where he addressed the situation head on.
I do not, under any circumstances, condone any sexual activity without consent. I don't condone none of that. That's whack. Also, I want to go ahead and say, Jovi, I'm not here to bash you or nothing. This is very serious. This is the first thing put in my life. I'm not even gonna play it. Like, I've seen that you've been posting and crying, and I'm not here to bash you in any type of way. I can't go too in deep, so you're probably wondering. Let me address everything that everybody probably was wondering. Why Kai wasn't replying? Why wasn't he texting back like this? As soon as this was brought to my attention, chat, I didn't go nowhere else but the police. Instantly, I went to my legal team. I'm not being around. This is a serious topic. The reason why I did not reply is because my legal team told me, Kai, do not text anyone. Do not do not talk about the situation to anybody. Keep it to yourself. That's why I'm so relieved that I got the green light today to talk about stuff.
He also denied trying to protect his friend at the expense of the truth. Kai seemed genuinely torn up about the situation, repeatedly emphasizing that he wanted nothing more than justice to be served, regardless of who was involved. Jiggy, the friend accused of the assault, eventually came forward to tell his side of the story.
The light stayed on the entire time. Like, not one time did I turn off the lights. The light control was outside of the room. I wanted her to see who she was talking to, who she was dealing with. Like, I'm not hiding my identity at all. I even told her my name that night, and we was in. She was riding me. Her ass is facing me. My hands is behind my head. Like, I'm chilling. She's just riding me. Then she has to use the bathroom. I said, okay, for me, like, I'm thinking it's gonna be quick, so I'm like, I beg ahead. She goes to the bathroom, like 5 minutes in, I go check up on her. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, you good? Then she was like, yeah, I'll be right out. Then I go back in the room, because there's no bathroom inside the room. You gotta walk to the bathroom. So I go back inside the room. Then she comes back, like, I don't know, a couple minutes later, saying she doesn't remember nothing. Literally, that's how everything started.
To back up the claims, Jiggy released a series of text messages and even a video, which he said proved that Jovi was fully aware and consented during the encounter. However, this only added fuel to the fire, as many felt that releasing such private content was an attempt to discredit Jovi and shift the blame. The situation got even murkier. As more details came out, with people on both sides digging in their heels, the internet, as it often does, turned into a battlefield of opinions, with Kai stuck right in the middle. For Kai, this wasn't just about clearing his name. It was about grappling the reality that someone he considered a friend might have done something terrible under his roof. As if the controversy surrounding Kai weren't enough, 2024 brought another wave of scrutiny, with two distinct incidents that put his judgment under the microscope. You see, in the world of live streaming, every interaction happens in real time, and there's little room for error. For Kai Cenat, who regularly interacts with his audience on platforms like Instagram Live and Discord, these spontaneous moments are what makes his content so engaging. However, this engaging moment backfires in a lot of big ways.
Damn, you look good, shorty.
Hiya, kids.
Westview may be a world of simple pleasures.
What's your name?
However, this engaging moment backfires in a lot of big ways.
Damn, you look good, shorty. What your name is?
Amy.
How old you is?
16.
God bless, bro.
During one of his Instagram live sessions, Kai was doing what he does best, chatting with fans, cracking jokes, and keeping the energy high. But things took an awkward turn when he started talking to a girl who seemed to be just like another fan. As the conversation flowed, Kai